Fam, I was recently asked, was I born a male? Want to hear it? Check this out. Here it goes. Fam, I went to the VA for my mammogram in Fayetteville at the hospital, Fayetteville, North Carolina. On the mammogram form, it asks, were you born a male or female at birth? That's the very first time I had ever seen that question. Yeah, but that's not the first time. I wasn't asked if I was born a male, but thing of it is, I went from my primary care to my primary care doctor one time. This happened years ago. And the nurse was doing the intake, and she was looking at the computer of my file and everything. And she said, yeah, your PSA level is so-and-so, so-and-so, right? And I looked at her and I said, I don't have a PSA. I don't have a PSA level. It's like to even say that question out loud. PSA level is prostate. I don't have a prostate. I definitely don't look like I was born a man. And I'm very happy in my skin to have been born a female. But back to the mammogram form that said, were you born female or male? Fam, check this out. Well, that is because that's because there is a lot of transgenders in the military ever since they were given the goal to join the military. So now the VA Medical Center facilities, their load is a lot bigger because they have to take care of their medical care, if they were honorably discharged. And so you have them coming up for medical care. I don't mean to say them, but you have transgenders coming for medical care and so forth. So another thing that they also ask is, I've learned over the past several years that they ask is like not how many partners you have, but what do they ask? They ask how many, like pretty much your lifestyle. They're asking your lifestyle because recently I went for my gynecological exam and and the doctor was doing the intake and she said, I can't remember the specific question, but she said something like, trying to figure out what type of lifestyle, what type of actual with an S lifestyle that I have. And I said, oh, I do it. Dogs, pigs, cats, however, whatever. And she was getting ready to write that down. I was like, and then immediately I said, but no. I'm just, I said, I'm just kidding. I said, oh, no. So that is why we have, probably have those questions on now. But anyway, that's my experience of being asked if I was born male or female. All right? On a questionnaire, medical form. Y'all have a good one.